Point number 4. Now, it doesn't work in every environment, but in some of the environments it does. Hey, Mr. Store Owner, you can eliminate your credit card. You can just go to a cash only. Some bars are more than happy to do that. In barbershops, particularly, since they have the new 1099 laws and they're going to be tracking everything, some barbershops are looking at, you know what, it might be better to go back to cash. I like the cash. I don't have to worry about all the credit cards. And now, you know what, if somebody comes in with an ATM, we can go back to cash. So that might be a selling point for some barbershops and some bars. So just to let you guys know, that you can always lead with, you can eliminate your credit card fees. Credit cards are somewhere between 3 and 4% that they're getting charged. And you know what? By putting an ATM and paying them a commission, they can keep that 3 to 4% and get a little extra money. So that's always a good selling point when you're talking to either a barbershop or a bar. Point number 2, we're going to drive traffic to your location. How are we going to do that? But you're going to say this. So this is true. You put an ATM sign on the outside of the building. You put a sticker on the door that says ATM. And if you don't do anything like that, you have at least the ATM in the store. People will recognize that there is an ATM in that store just from coming into the store, and then they will go to that store to use the ATM. When they're in that store, the business owner can now cultivate them to become a regular customer, and not just once in a lifetime customer, but a regular customer. So if they're a bar, the guy stops off, gets some money. Now you know what? He can entice them with some of their food specials, some of their drink specials, create a customer that lasts a long time. Convenience store, same kind of situation. So this is the selling point of the ATM, is to create traffic for that location. And you guys should talk about it. Point number 3. Now, A lot of you guys do this, some of you do not, but offer a commission. I know going in almost every location, unless it's going to be a really low commission, I'm going to offer a commission to the business owner. So how does it look like? Hey, Mr. Business Owner, we're starting, and you know what, guys? I'm going to let you know, surcharges have been going up, and I've been seeing guys put different surcharges. So you know what? You might want to think about, most guys, I would say country average has been $3. That's been the go-to price. But I see a lot of people have been traveling around the country for the last 3 months. I've been seeing a lot of people putting their ATMs at $3.50. I was just down in North Carolina, and I was looking at some of the ATMs. Yes, I look at ATMs in other states. They were at $3.50. I noticed, you know what? It's a good time for the rest of the country to go up, an advocate of always raising prices to make an ATM business more profitable. But here's my point is, you know what? You could say, hey, we're going to go $3.50. Mr. Business Owner, we're going to kick you back 50 cents. I'm always a person around 50 cents to the business owner. So I'm offering him a commission. I come right out and say, hey, Mr. Business Owner, you're not going to get rich off this, but it is going to give you a little something extra at the end of the month, just so you can put it in your pocket. Keep in mind, 80% of what they take out of the ATM is going to go back in their store. If they take $100, 80 of that $100 is going to be spent in their store. So they're making money on this increased sales, and they're also making money on the little commission that you're going to give them. And point number 5, and this is always a big one. I always tell you guys, when you guys go in and look at the location, have an idea, 2 or 3 locations where you want to put the ATM, because you will get this question asked. Okay, Phil, sounds good. I like what you're saying about the ATM. We want to put an ATM here. We're so glad you came into our shop, but where do you want to put the ATM? Aha, I already did my due diligence. I already scoped out where I want to put it. We want to put it over there by the bathrooms. Between the bathrooms is a good spot. Over there by the jukebox, if it's a bar, that's always a good spot. Oh, it's a convenience store. We want to put it over here where that's not easily accessible. If somebody wants to come in the store, I don't like to put it by the front door, but I like to put it where it's close to the front door, but not an easy spot, because when you're filling an ATM, you know, you want to be a little secure. So I don't like to put it right by the front door, because people are always coming in and out. I like to put it a little over to the side. So those are the spots that I'm looking for, but you got to have an idea what other kind of business it is. Laundromat, convenience store, grocery store, gas station. You got to know exactly where the best part to put that ATM in. They're going to ask that question. You got to have that answer. And the other thing we like to say is, you know what? They say, well, our internet's in the back of the store. What are you going to have to do to run a line? Some of you guys in the business, you want to run lines. Others do not. We always go with we've been going, not always, but most of the time we're going with the wireless solution. So if you guys want to do that, say, use it as a selling point. Hey, we don't need to use your internet. We have our own. And you know what? If your internet goes down, our ATM will still be up and running. Oh, I didn't know that. I like that. So use that as a selling point. We're on a wireless device. We don't have to need your internet. We don't use your internet.